This is a presentation of RVT Entertainment.
What's your name, ma'am?
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. What do you do for a living, Stacy?
I work for a Christian publishing company.
If there's one thing I can't stand.
Listen up, slap nuts.
Sit down, dummy. I'm talking.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true.
Oh, Randy!
He's fat!
You numpty!
What are you laughing at, face? Shut your mouth.
The cream of the crop! Nobody does it better.
Hey, hi, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wrestle-Cast, presented by RVT Entertainment on the BrokenInfinite.com. Let me try that again. On Podomat.com, the Broken Infinite. I'm gonna get it right, goddammit. TheBrokenInfinite.com, Podomat.com, iTunes, and wherever else you may find this fine audio recording, and live on RVT Entertainment's Twitch.tv channel. You know, I've been saying this intro for what, 400 shows, almost 500. You would think I would get it. But we're live on Twitch.tv/RVT Entertainment. And we're talking about professional wrestling, both in the mainstream and the independent scene, the blathering stuff with Porky Pigness. My name's Matty Jay, that is TWK.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am TWK of TWK Reviews, and welcome to another botch-filled edition of the Wrestle-Cast.
It would not be the Wrestle-Cast with me fucking up somehow, so it's good to get it out of the way right off the bat. That's you know. Yeah, that's a thing. So we're now post Endgame as far as the general geekdom is.
And all I'll say about the movie, no spoilers, but I love it 3000.
Yes. I too love it 3000. Oh,
I agree, Renico. I agree. We'll be talking about that and more in the third segment of when it comes to New Japan.
Oh yeah, don't talk. I have not watched it yet because I've been busy. Plus recap, plus work, plus me tired. But I will be watching both yesterday or today's show and then tomorrow morning's show, in succession. And I've been told, and I have been told, the last two matches were good as well. That's our third segment, because we're in that lull between Mania and the first pay-per-view back. It's a long road. It's nice to have that long road, but at the same time, if you're WWE, you're sweating a little bit more. But we'll talk about that. We got your emails and comments, your wins and losers, and we can't do the Dean fucking Ambrose joke anymore. Not officially.
John fucking Moxley.
We could do that one instead. But we kick it off with our clip of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing WWE could match. I mean, you would think Jon Moxley, but there was no dialogue in that beautiful piece of Twitter video. We have to go to the road to Double or Nothing for a clip of the week. And what is both a very emotional, very well-delivered promo and a backhand slap to the face to a particular newly minted Hall of Famer who called AEW a, quote, pissant company. Yes, I explained the joke, but if you have not watched it, well, don't worry. We got you covered, ladies and gentlemen. With the clip of the week, may I present to you Mr. Cody Rhodes. Take a listen. If it'll play. There we go.
I love my brother. I have always loved my brother. When you're a little kid and you're going to the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia, and here he comes, tall, blonde, every woman in the place going absolutely nuts for him. I'd say at one point he was my hero. You know, there's this regular jilted and lazy trope commentators in wrestling will use. You'll hear them say, the prodigal son. And I have to wonder, I'm curious, who out there listening actually understands the morals and the implications in Luke 15:11 in that parable? There's two brothers. One does everything right. One works very hard, tries to keep his family whole. The other goes abroad, whores about, and makes every conceivable wrong choice you could possibly make. But it's the first brother who is equally in the wrong because he has an expectancy from the father for all his good deeds, and none of it mattered. The father loved them the same. I've sat on enough couches telling my story to know which brother I am. I'm good with it. And this notion of brother versus brother, of natural versus nightmare, it's all very marketable, it's all very romantic, albeit not very accurate. What's accurate is that this match is generation versus generation. I am not here to kill Dustin Rhodes. I'm here to kill the Attitude Era. My entire lot, my whole class of peers has been compared to these gilded late 90s through the early 2000s for over a decade, and it's an utter sham. Sure, you paved the roads for us, but gosh, you set the speed markers at 35 because you are terrified of any of us putting our foot down on the pedal. You mean to tell me some pissant bodybuilder making every match a no DQ, meandering around the crowd, throwing the jib cam at his opponent compares with a Kenny Okada match? Or some bra and panty spectacular can match up with what the women did last September 1st? Or even Dwayne, as electric as it was, rhyming and raising, was it really better than what Punk said sitting on that stage? Listen, I am the least Rhodes of the Rhodes. But they gave me a pair of boots. I've got the basics. When you do something to death, when you ride something to death, that's literally what happens. When that animal can't go anymore and it falls out on the trail and you can feel the tension in its eyes, in its fluttered breaths of panic, and it knows it's going to die, and it wants to die. You don't just leave it because you love it. You pull from the hip. You roll your fingers on the steel of the chamber. You pull the hammer back. You do not anticipate the recoil, and you blow it away. Like I said, I love my brother.
Anyone else looking forward to May 25th already? I mean, there's context, and then there is what Cody Rhodes just did with that one promo. Good Lord.
Do it on the way, to do it on the way, to turn my head on.
Whew. Pissant bodybuilder, huh? Good comeback. Good comeback. Anyway, that is obviously Dustin Rhodes versus Cody Rhodes at Double or Nothing in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's gonna be a match.
We got a double dosage of Dustin on that card. We had 2 Dustins.
Oh yeah, Dustin from the Best Friends / Dixon, the Dural, Dixon in real life, and the artiste, formerly not really the artist formerly known as Goldust, the wrestler formerly known as Goldust. More accurate.
Oh, and Matty D says he has heat with the Bucks.
Ah. Wait, hey, time. You got heat with the Young Bucks? Huh. That's a thing.
I always knew it. There were sons of bitches the whole time. God damn it. I knew
it. Well, they did hang out with Kevin Steen. You know that hate was going to reach that brain eventually. Just, I'm amazed that took so long. Anyway, so lots of stuff happened. Dean Ambrose is officially a free fucking man.
No, Dean Ambrose is fucking dead.
In his stead is John motherfucking fuck you up, barbed wire in the hand, Moxley.
That was a pretty good vignette. I just can't wait to actually hear words come out of Moxley's mouth again, because when Moxley is given free reign with whatever he can say, he can produce magic.
I want Bryan Danielson's head on a stick. I want Mike Pissant bodybuilder, so it's not Gary Stridham. Yay!
Also, in that promo, I love Cody's digs at everything in the Attitude Era. Like even throwing shade on The Rock, saying, The Rock can't even hold a candle to Punk. I'm like, whoa, okay then. Wasn't expecting that.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
Damn.
May 25th, Lucha Brothers were supposed to be in Quebec City. I had a feeling they would pull out. Sure enough, lull, heat. Aha.
Well, once that match was announced, I couldn't be in 2 places at once, especially since, Las Vegas is on the west side, Quebec City is on the east side. So unless they invent some teleportation, I guess that was bound to happen.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of pulling out of shows, WWE recently pulled Kurt Angle out of Wrestle-Cade.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newest edition of WWE Being Assholes. First, it's Undertaker with the UK tour being kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he's still doing the UK tour. He's just not allowed to do any Q&As.
And he's been pulled out of the StarCast.
Along with Kurt Angle as well. A certain John Oliver piece comes to mind again, but I'm not going to go that low. I'm just going to just say, hey, if they're not made to wrestle, why do you keep your toys, jackass? I know, it's not like Kurt Angle and Undertaker are constantly on WWE TV anymore, so what's really the point of not letting them do their own stuff outside the company? It's not like they're wrestling. They're talking. Come on, let them talk. They're just talking. They're making a little bit. They're making a little bit of side cash, talking to the fans who, by the way, ultimately respect the shit out of your wrestlers. And this is screwing the fans over, and it's also screwing the companies that they're trying to work with over, and it's also just creating just further problems down the line, because now when these guys eventually will be able to get work, they're not going to, how are they going to be trusted? Because they're like, oh, are you just going to end up pulling out again because of these past events? This is just creating multiple problems. Speaking of multiple problems, poor Luke Harper. Yeah, I have a whole list here that says Leo Rush, Luke Harper, and other backstage problems. Because, oh boy, there's a lot. Let's start with Leo Rush. Being a dick, or who's being a dick here?
That's what I'm wondering. Because here's what he's doing. He's pissing everybody off in the back, and which started with the fact that that there was a tradition during the European tours where the juniors or the junior members, the newer members of the roster would bring coolers, bring waters, whatever. And he didn't want to do it because I'm a superstar now. Or some shit like that. And then there's the fact that he's offered $300,000 a year, and he says, fuck no, I'm worth double that. I was like, okay, number one, Leo, fuck off. Well, $300,000 a year is a shitload of money.
It sounds like a lot.
I mean, it probably isn't when you factor in the travel and everything else, but $300,000, I would...
There's a lot to the Leo Rush story. And,
there is.
Part of it, from what I can tell, is the fact that he just doesn't want to be hazed because, this whole hazing thing does seem a little bit outdated. It seems like something that trainees should be doing. Not people who are considered full-time superstars. Like, he's being presented on TV, at least up until recently, as, like the next big Bobby Heenan-style manager.
I would compare him more to Jimmy Hart with the way the loud mouthiness, I guess.
Well, yeah, I guess Jimmy Hart just missing the megaphone, I suppose.
Yeah, but no, I definitely get the comparison though.
Yeah, so I think that he's just trying to maybe stand up for himself because he knows his worth as as far as his abilities go.
Which is fair, but at the same time, it's like, dude. The more you piss off the company, the more you're going to be like, you're going to lose that paycheck, brah.
And I have a feeling that, should he leave WWE, I think he would be welcome elsewhere because it's not like he had a negative reputation before he went there. And for everyone complaining about the powerbomb spots, somebody came out to defend him about it. You know who that was? Joey Janela. He said, all right, guys, I'm the one who told him to no-sell that spot. Now back off. So it points to Joey Janela coming to his defense for that. And we also don't know, like, when it comes to all this stuff coming out of negatively about him, we don't know if that's just stuff that's supposed to make him look bad by the company.
One thing I know for sure, he's got heat with Mark Henry. Ooh.
Yeah. But once again, Mark Henry's like a company guy.
True.
And as far as Luke Harper is concerned, he's another person who's definitely getting screwed over. And even when he tries to do like all the quote-unquote right things, he's getting screwed over left, right, and center. Like, he's trying to be the nicest nice guy possible, and yet Vince is just giving him one straight up the pooper.
Seriously. And Vince, like Luke Harper, I mean, Vince doesn't get... He can't do a Southern accent? That's what's keeping you... What? That's why you're keeping... That's why you've denied his request. That's why he tacked on 6 fucking months to his contract. The guy just wants to work somewhere else. You're not using him. You're wasting your money. So what is if AEW uses him? So the fuck what? You're wasting... You've reported a money loss in your first quarter. Your ratings are in the shitter right now, and you're keeping guys who are you're not even using? Fucker, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the feeling that every year that he's just becoming more and more senile, for lack of better terminology. And this whole thing about him, like, just being obsessed with Luke Harper not being able to do a Southern accent, at least according to the reports, and it just seems
that is
really
so
bizarre.
Fucking petty.
It is petty.
Who the fuck cares if he can't do a Southern accent? I can't do a fucking Southern accent to save my life.
Yeah, there's also reports that everybody who is out with an injury, they're taking all the injury time and tacking that onto the contract, so that's apparently becoming a thing universally, just to keep people under contract, apparently.
I mean, legally, there's nothing. They put that clause in the contract. The people signed it, but Jesus Christ, with the dick moves.
Yeah, that is a massive dick move. It just feels like they're just trying to keep people away from other companies at this point. And it just feels like there's just a lot of mayhem backstage right now. Just a lot of just crazy things happening. And along with, the Raw scripts being written minutes before a show goes to air.
And you wonder why the fucking ratings are tanking. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, the writers.
This is WCW in the year 2000s levels of bad.
I feel so bad for the writers because they spend all weekend trying to come up with all these creative ideas. And then they get to TV Monday and Vince is just like, nope, start over. And they're just like, why do I even bother? And then we wonder why why Raw feels like they're just throwing stuff out of the wall, because the writers are like, well, it doesn't matter what I pitch because it's probably going to get rewritten anyways.
I get the feeling. Because here's the thing. After I watched Raw, I started watching Raw again, and like this week, I watched it, I was like, I got so fucking bored, I decided to turn this shit off and turn on, I think it was Civil War at the time.
Ah, cool.
Captain America Civil War. I was like, I want to get myself in an Avengers Endgame mood. I did not care for Raw, and from the looks of it, it doesn't look like I missed much on SmackDown either.
SmackDown was okay.
But I didn't miss much.
Not too much.
Same Bray Wyatt promo from Monday.
Yep.
Which that was a trip. Oh yeah, that's the same old Bray Wyatt, just in a new coat of paint. and a very different delivery system, which is obviously working.
If they're not going to do anything with Luke Harper, can you just pair him back up with Bray Wyatt, please? If you're not going to do anything else.
Give him if he's going to be fucking, or even if he's going to be stuck to the end of the year, at least give him something to do.
And I feel so bad for Luke Harper because he tried to do everything the right way. He tried to be as nice as possible, and Vince is still like, nope. It's just, it makes me so mad. You know what makes me happy, though?
Hmm?
Daniel Bryan's been cleared!
Yay! Yeah. Still don't know what the injury was, but apparently whatever injury it was, that's okay. Thumbs up, you're good to go. So we will be seeing him soon enough.
Yep, there are rumors that we could see him as soon as Tuesday.
There you go.
However, one person we will not be seeing Tuesday is Jeff Hardy, because he's going to be out 6 to 9 months. That means he will be missing SummerSlam.
SummerSlam and more than likely Survivor Series if it's the 9-month if it's on the 9-month scale there.
Yeah, so
he is out pretty much the year.
Yeah, best of luck with his recovery, and I guess this might lead to Matt becoming Woken again.
You may not have a choice. That and the tag division on SmackDown is fucked.
It could be better.
Ooh. That was ill-timed, that injury.
Do you want me to put a smile on your face, Matty?
Sure.
Yeah, 2 debuts on NXT during these tapings. Number 1, Kushida.
Oh.
I saw his entrance. Looks pretty cool.
It is cool.
And Matty D over here shared a picture on Facebook of all our boys debuting. That's right.
Team 3.0!
Booyah!
I'm so happy right now. I mean, they lost, but I'm still very happy. They're on WWE television, finally.
It was this week?
Yeah, well, I thought it was this week.
It was it this week? I don't know. I just saw the picture.
I know Kushida's match was this week. I know that.
But yeah, 3.0 actually on TV. That's cool. Give them the belts.
Yes.
And let them cut all of the promos.
Yes.
Because they're the best. It's amazing.
You do not have to argue with me on that one.
Let's see. I want to share some happy news. That's it starts off sad, but it becomes happy. So earlier this week, Kimberly admitted that she has been an alcoholic, but she has spent the last 2 months getting sober in AA. So awesome for her.
Awesome. I will not golf clap. I will not cough any golf clap. I'm just going to say awesome. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that, she was open about her problems and now she is solving it. And it's always good to see people overcome whatever obstacles are put in front of them, especially ones like this, because alcoholism can really drag you down. We've seen it with so many wrestlers over the decades. So it's always good to see someone get it nice and early, get that problem, nip it in the bud, and just get a hold of that and not let it take them down.
No, I'm not going to add anything to it. It is a serious issue. I'm happy she's getting help. That there's nothing funny or wrong with that.
Something that isn't funny but is wrong is Michael Elgin, boo, has debuted on Impact.
My condolences, T-Dub. That means you're not watching Impact anymore.
Well, I haven't in the past few weeks because I haven't had time, but that makes me sad.
You're not going to be looking for time to watch it now. Because he debuted at the end of the Redemption pay-per-view that happened for Impact. And, end of the night, Brian Cage, new world champion, and Mike L going, I want your belt, bitch. And I saw that, and I'm like, oh, no.
But one thing that did make me happy is the fact that when Fight TV and Impact posted the picture of him on Impact, at least half the comments were people going, no, why are you doing this? No, no, no. So at least I'm not alone.
That's very sure. And speaking of Brian Cage, dude, hopefully he's fine. He could not walk after that pay-per-view.
Yeah,
like he was in rough shape with a back injury.
Yeah, as I was about to allude to, transition with that. Brian Cage became the new world champion, but he is currently out with a back injury. Hopefully he'll get a nice speedy recovery, but he was not able to perform at the latest TV taping. So as far as television appearances go, it's going to be at least a month before we see him again.
Yeah, which is sad, but unfortunately there's nothing to do there other than hope for a speedy recovery.
Yeah. By the way, let's see what else we got here. Last bit of news. Chuck Taylor and Trent have been added to the pre-show battle royal for Double or Nothing.
In the most hilarious way possible, being the elite. Sure, I'll do the pre-show battle royal. Cigarette and glasses on. I ain't doing no fucking battle royal.
Yes, love the.
The girls are back, baby.
I just love the juxtaposition of their attitudes, because Trent is like just very, very depressed about it. Just like, fine, I guess I'll do that. Yeah, of course. This very depressed way. Like, he's so disappointed that that's all he has. And Chuck Taylor is just so pissed off, like, what the fuck?
Love it, love it, love it.
And that is my news for the week. That is professional wrestling, unless you have something you would like to add, Mr.
Well, Crockett Cup happened.
Yeah, we have a new NWA Women's Champion in Sienna, or Allison Kay.
Allison Kay became the champion of the world in the women's div. Let me just... I forgot to bring that up on the wiki. I just realized.
And I know you're going to like what happened with the tag team tournament.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, that indeed happened.
Who won the tag team tournament, Matty?
Well, the tag team tournament?
I saw who won that, and I'm sure you will too, and you'll be very happy.
Oh, I did. Villain Enterprises. PCO and the other guy. Who cares? It's Villain Enterprises. PCO won. PC1 won a match, but give me a second. Let me just do it. There we go. Sorry, I had to refresh because it was not working in my headphones there. But yeah, Villain Enterprises. PCO and Brody. No.
Brody King, yeah.
Brody King. I knew I was like Brody King, but I was like, I was not sure. And Colt Cabana, new NWA National Champion. And Nick Aldis retained 23.45 for the NWA title. Production values were much better this time around. More than likely because they partnered up with Sinclair Broadcasting to produce some of the to get some of the production things ironed out. They got Ian Riccaboni and the NWA guy whose name I already forgot, and James E. Cornette on commentary. Jim was both good and bad on commentary for some reason. There were some moments where he was with the match and everything else, and then he forced himself to insult the commentary team.
Oh, so he was playing heel?
He was trying to play up his heel side as it listened. You know, no offense to James E. Cornette, but I'm like, when I'm tuning into a new show, I'm not necessarily listening for the commentary. I'm not, you know, if you could crack jokes in here and there, but when it feels forced that he's trying to put down the play-by-play guys. You know, it felt forced. Like instead of being a heel, but like instead of being a heel, it's like you were actually trying to insult them. Let's put it that way.
Oof. By the way, Reverend's got a cool thing. Out of pure coincidence, I finally figured out how to set my phone alarm for phone notifications. Now, when I get a text, my phone yells, "Chicken wing!"
Nice.
By the way, why won't they let Marty Scurll be a world champion? Why is that never going to happen? He can't win the IWGP heavyweight title. He can't win the ROH world title. We can't win the NWA world title. Get him a world title, for fuck's sakes. This is making me so sad.
Put belt on villain. Why can't we put world belt on villain, for God's sakes? That makes no sense.
He's got all the charisma in the world. He's really good in the ring. He's just awesome, and put the belt on the British guy.
He's worth it. Fuck's sake.
He's L'Oreal?
No, God.
He does have fabulous hair.
I wouldn't qualify it as that, but what the fuck? Oh, we got a... Renico is hosting. Okay, thanks for the host, Renico. Much appreciated.
Yay!
Got them notification dealies there. Okay, so I believe I think we could do the emails and comments. I think at this point, let's do that. It's time for emails and comments of the week. You can send them to the Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com. I did not fuck up that intro. Yay! And we begin. We have as always. You know who it is, T-Dub.
It is French.
Aha. So, French Otaku, let me sleeping in junk. Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah. Hello, Wrestle-Casters, and what you see is what happened when watching Raw and SmackDown live this week. Sucks. We want some details. Well, here's some of what I can gather. Raw, the feud between Miz and Shane is not over, as they'll face each other in a steel cage match, and we did get the first names of the men and women's match. Money in the Bank matches for Raw. On a moment of bliss, of all things. Not only did I have had to sit through Corey acting like every creepos at anime convention, Alexa inserted herself as the fourth participant and wrestled Naomi in an awful match while wearing Converse. My head hurts. I swear if Alexa wins it, I give up on the women's division. Damn, that harsh, huh? And why the Usos have to spy on the Revival shaving their backs in the shower? Why? because they're elected to not resign, and Vince is petty.
Do you get it? They're acting queer, which is funny. Ha ha ha. I'm so in touch with the youth.
Uh-huh. Is it still buffering? God damn it.
What's buffering?
Twitch, apparently every time you do your thing. Is it just on your end there, Evil Rev? Anyway.
What? Why is it buffering on me? No. I sound good to you, right, Matty?
You do. And it was recorded in the video version. I know that. Anyway, on our end, everything on the local end, everything will be fine. You'll be able to hear it as is in the VOD versions of this particular show. Back to the email. I guess all right. If it does skip for a second, it's probably the CPU the computer acting like a dick again. It happens. Anyway. Also, why the Usos have the spy on the back? Why? I guess that even in the Usos penitentiary, you can't escape the 4Ds. Don't drop the dove. Outside of Styles, Rollins, and Lynch Evans, this episode was bad. SmackDown Live, that was boring. Yeah, this episode of SmackDown Live was unbearable to watch. I can't even remember a thing outside of Hardy's relinquishing the SmackDown tag belts due to Brother Nero's injured leg. And yes, even the Kofi Owens thing was not interesting, which is a shame because since both of them are awesome, which leads me to Roman Reigns defeating the B-Team with Elias as special guest ref. That was raw levels of BS. And then go back to what makes Roman hate in the first place. He just came back from leukemia, and here he is doing Super Cena again. What are you doing, Vince? Neil Ruff's going, that's just my shitty internet. Get better internet. NXT, so Kushida is debuting against Ono. You got my interest, please. Do not bring up the main roster. Winner is Brian Cage, winning the Impact World title at Rebellion. Finally, the Machine rules supreme. Chris Wolf. I may have not have seen any of your too many of your matches, but thank you for everything. It's said that you have to retire this young. Hey, we got some love for Chris Wolf, by the way, T-Dub. That's what we got.
Oh!
T-Dub is a Chris Wolf mark, in case you haven't noticed lately. And a long time one. Not just one of them fly-by-night guys like me. A real one. The trailer for the return of Jon Moxley, once shitlets hits the arena, it'll explode. You are not wrong, good sir. Losers, this week in WWE, boring as hell. Leo Rush, who was sent to the doghouse again, hence the reason why Lashley was alone this week. The situation with WB wrestlers having their contracts frozen to avoid working with other wrestling promotions. So now it's a crime to work for WWE. I hate this business practice. Dear Simon Miller, why did you have to mess with Haku of all people? The man is worse than Minoru Suzuki in terms of savagery, and that is saying something. Indeed it is. This is what this week. Enjoy the weekend. I cannot wait for Double or Nothing. You are not wrong, good sir. You are not wrong.
Never look back, no, never say die. Never retreat with the warriors cry.
And those were the email and comment of the week. You can send them to the Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com. Once again, the Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com. I just realized. Boom. There we go. Needed to be on the screen again. You send it right over here. Let me flash that. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Send it over here. Right there. The Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com. We shall return with our talk.
Matty?
About the New Japan. Yeah, what?
It's the audience.
What?
Don't flash the audience.
I'm not flashing the audience. I'm just flashing the email sign.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, we shall return with New Japan Talk. Don't go too far.
And now a word from our sponsors.
I want to know one thing.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Well, the Rock. It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
New 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Are you hugging kidding me? I don't give a hug. Bailey does not get bumped from a talk show. It's unhugging-believable.
Look, we ran over time. We sincerely apologize for everything.
Oh, you apologize? Well, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry. You're a hugging buffoon. Get out of here. Go hug yourself. Are you hugging, filming me? Hug you!
You're hangry when you're hungry.
Snickers satisfies.
This is WMOB Mobile, 12 on your channel dial and 12 in the TV ratings.
Back here on the Wrestle-Cast, presented by RVT Entertainment, on the RoadConnected.com, Automatic.com, iTunes, podcasting places, and live on Twitch.tv/RVT Entertainment. We're also on the YouTube, but who cares about the YouTube? Well, you might care about that. And by the way, people are worried about T-Dub saying I'm flashing the audience. Folks, if I were really flashing you, you'd be dead you'd be dead from shock by now. If I did that. It's not pretty. Matty and T-Dub here with you, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Let's talk about the New Japan stuff. Wrestling Dontaku, they were doing the big tour. The big show, one of the big shows was actually earlier, this morning. I pulled a Rick there. I pulled a Rick there. Matches were as follows. The team of Narita, Umino, and Tomoaki Honma, they defeated Yuya Uemura, Yota Tsuyoshi, so some young lions, and Toa Henare. And let's see, the Suzuki-gun beat the crap out of Taguchi, Tiger Mask, Jushin Thunder Liger, and Yoshihashi. By the way, Liger versus Suzuki. Yes, please. Just yes, please. Actually, do we get that match? I would hope so that we get that singles. Did we get that single match? T-Dub?
Nope.
No, we haven't gotten it yet. Good, okay. Soon. Anyway. Let's see. Third match was the team of Ospreay, Yano, and Makabe took on the GOD trio. And, Ospreay won. That's a thing that happened. The Roppongi 3K and Kota Ibushi, they took on Shingo Takebushi and Tetsuya Naito. Ibushi's team won with Ibushi hitting the Kamigoye on Bushi. Owens, Fale, and White, they lost to Mikey Nichols, Juice Robinson, and Hiroki Goto. Owens took the fall. Sad face.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Yeah, you hear me? Oh.
Hello?
Hello? You hear me? Hello? Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. Have we lost a wife? Oh no! What the heck happened? Gosh dang it. Trying to reconnect now. It's trying to reconnect for a while. I'm gonna have to reset the damn router again. Fuck. Well, that ain't good. Oh yeah, we've gone off. We have gone off air here. Oh, there goes the internet again. God damn it. Hope you appreciate that. Ooh. Okay, good. Okay, I got the thing. Okay, that's good. By the way, this is what happens every time I have to reset the thing.
There you are.
Hey, there we go. I was about to reset the router again. Are we live? Yeah, we're back live. Okay.
Yay! So you were talking about Kota Ibushi and Naito.
Yeah. Yeah, before I do, let me hit the thing here. Just in case. Alright, let me bring it back up. There we go. Okay. So we were talking about something else. Let me see where we were here. We were talking about Owens taking the fall, sad face, and then there's a special tag match between Ishii and Okada taking on Evil and Sonata, but it went 16 minutes and the ref had to stop it. So it's a double DQ, no contest kind of situation. And then the championship matches that has the interwebs going bananas.
Hold on, before we get to that, there was two things that happened for the tag matches.
Oh yeah.
Naito and Ibushi's tag matches. Ibushi challenged Naito to another match.
Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, and they were like, maybe tomorrow? But then no, because the matches have already been made.
Yeah.
So possibly during Dominion.
That's a possibility.
And after Juice was celebrating, a video played for a new person coming in, and that just said time's up. And that he'll be debuting on June 5th.
Da-da-da! Who might it be?
Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me!
I just realized, now this is a stretch. I will admit this, but Time's Up, and this is the first New Japan show after you-know-who finally left a particular thing. Now, obviously, I'm not saying Juice Robinson versus Jon Moxley, but what if?
That would be cool.
Little thought, maybe he doesn't go AEW just yet. Maybe he does go to Japan. Who knows? I am speculating here. And let's see. And so the other thing that happened. Oh, those are the two things. We had the video, and then Juice Robinson having a challenger on in June. Okay. And then, of course, the title match is the first one. Jeff Cobb taking on Tai Chi for the never open weight title, but that did not go long. Tai Chi, new never open weight champ.
And it was probably Tai Chi's best match ever.
That is what I've read.
Like, it was pretty damn good. They also made Jeff Cobb look really good in defeat. Because he kept trying to go for his for the tour of the islands over and over and over again. But every time he did, Tai Chi would find a way to get out of it. And yeah, as Riniko pointed out, Suzuki-gun is happy because after he won, all the members got in the ring to celebrate with him with the Suzuki-gun banner.
Good. Guys earned some freaking gold, I'm telling you.
So yeah, they made it, they treated it like a big deal, and Miho Abe ran around the ring with a belt celebrating with it, so that made me happy. because she's adorable.
And in the main event of that show, junior heavyweight title.
Way, there's one thing that happened that surprised me about the celebration. Suzuki celebrated with a smile, and he did not hurt a single young lion that I can remember.
And for that day, for one day, 109 only, Minoru Suzuki's heart grew 3 sizes that day. Can't rhyme, but you get the. I hope you get the reference I'm trying to get here.
Although he did attack Young Lion earlier in the night, so
he probably got that satisfied. Didn't need that itch. He got that itch scratched.
Matty?
Yeah. What? Oh, god damn it! Don't tell me you did it again. I hear you. Ah, damn it. It's doing it again. That's it. I am officially rebooting the thing. There we go. Let's bring it back here. At least we're still recording. Can you hear me? No, he can't. Well, guess who's refreshing? Guess who's rebooting their fucking thing, ladies and gentlemen? Internet disconnected. What do you mean disconnected? Gotta love that shit, folks. I just want to do a show, folks. I really do. I just want to do a fucking show without the internet fucking up. Can that be that fucking difficult? Hey, we should be back soon enough. There we go. We're back.
There you are.
By the way, whenever you try to talk to me, I'm disconnected. So obviously I can't see your messages either. And also, this time I rebooted the goddamn router. So if that internet pulls that shit again, well, I'll have words with the ASUS people. Fucking routers aren't worth shit. Anyway. So yeah, main event, Dragon Lee and Taiji Ishimori. That happened. And
yeah, that was also really awesome.
Yeah.
And I just love Dragon Lee coming out wearing, Hiromu's mask. That's really cool. And by the way, during this whole event, Bullet Club was losing, and this was their 6-year anniversary.
Oh.
And a commentary was Gino Gambino's Bullet Club.
Wait, Gino again? Who?
Gino Gambino, Australian guy.
Okay.
And the commentator was laying into him every time Bullet Club lost, like, happy birthday! And at the end, after the show was over, he's like, I may just call in sick tomorrow.
Can't call in sick, motherfucker. You got one more night. And then it comes to later this evening or morning, or, well, tomorrow anyway. Another Wrestling Dontaku, this one from the Fukuoka Convention Center in Fukuoka, Japan. Matches are as follows. A Young Lions showcase between Narita and Umino taking on Uemura and Tsuji. A 10-man tag featuring all members of the Suzuki-gun, including the new never-open-weight heavyweight champion of the world, Taichi. They're taking on Taguchi, Tiger Mask, Toa Hinare, Yoshihashi, and Jeff Cobb. Liger, Yano, and Makabe taking on Jado, Tongalo, and Tamatanga. Hopefully they will do a little better. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Fucking internet tonight, I'm telling you. Another 8-man tag between Homa, Mikey Nichols, Juice Robinson, and Hiroki Goto, who I'll be meeting next week. Yay! We're taking on Hikuleo, Chase Owens, Bad Luck Fale, and Jay White. By the way, GOD next week. Fuck yes. Looking forward to that.
By the way, much to my Rift Down crew's dismay, you want to know who was upset that Jay White lost the heavyweight title?
Who?
Everyone at the Bullet Club party.
Aw, yeah.
And they also, apparently a whole gang of them also helped the Bullet Club chase out the What Culture guys.
The Soy Boys. Good Lord.
Soy Boys!
And somehow, some way, Simon Miller has become a public enemy number one of Haku. Now,
Maybe
we talked about
this
last week, but yeah.
maybe that could be a match down the line.
Ooh, maybe. Will Ospreay and Dragon Lee will take on Taiji Ishimori and Wrestler X, who is the 20th participantuki in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament.
It's El Phantasmo.
It's El
Phantasmo.
Yeah. You don't say, huh? The Roppongi 3K and Kota Ibushi will take on Takagi Ibushi and Tetsuya Naito again.
Oh, yeah. 3K and Ibushi tagged earlier today, so it'll be cool to see them tag once more.
Yes. A special match between Ishii and Evil will happen. It's a 60-minute time limit, so it's special. And in the main event, Sonata will take on Kazuchika Okada in his first defense of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
I expect Okada to win, but Sonata will look strong. And I expect Sonata to be heavyweight champion sometime next year.
More than likely. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for winners and losers.
Oh, you got him here right at the end of the show, Devil.
Oh, no. Hey, at least you get to listen to our winners and losers. That is something. You didn't miss out on the entire show.
Oh, we do apologize for the show being shorter than usual, but, sometimes the world of wrestling doesn't always give us the most amount of material to work.
No, and like I said, it's kind of like the lull between Mania and Money in the Bank, so that is a thing that happens.
I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about for Double or Nothing as well.
And let me let me take off the technical difficulties card. It's been on that for like the last 5 minutes. Anyway, let's do losers first. Who do you got?
Vince McMahon for being a loony bastard.
You know, it's funny. I have the exact same thing written down. You don't know what you're keeping him on your roster. You're keeping Luke Harper on your roster because you don't want him. I'm telling you, business. You make no sense.
Yeah, Vince is literally just doing crazy things for the sake of crazy things, it seems. Like, it really does feel like he's absolutely lost it because nobody can predict what he's going to do. And wrestlers are trying to leave. Writers are trying to leave. It feels like, we have agents leaving the company now. It feels like all this chaos backstage. It feels like absolute lunacy.
And ironically, the one guy that was named the lunatic fringe has already left. Look at all this death and destruction.
Well, anyway. I liked how his video of him leaving WWE is symbolically him leaving a prison.
I know, right? He's out of the penitentiary. Anyway, Let's do winners.
Kimberly for celebrating 2 months sober. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Hopefully
Let's make it 10 years
strong.
sober.
Hell yes. Matty, you should join her.
Why? I'm not an alcoholic.
I know, but I just want to see you suffer.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyway.
Suffer unto me, yeah.
Anyone else? Or you're good?
Also give it to Tai Chi for hopefully going on a strong run with the Never Openweight Championship.
One could only hope.
Also, like New Japan for building up Hiromu Takahashi's return, because I have a feeling it's going to happen in June, after, whoever Dragon Lee defends the title against. Then after that, the lights go out, lights go on, Hiromu's in the ring.
No. Lights go off, lights go on, Daryl's in the ring. Then the lights go off again, then it's Hiromu.
There we go.
That's how you do it. Plus,
Mike Shell, to Mike Shell, I've already been sober for much longer than Matty has any chance of being so. After all, I am straight edge, which means I'm better than you.
He's talking
Best
about you.
in the world!
Not all you need to do is get Greg Hamilton to do the best in the world gimmick that Shane does,
The best in the world! Me.
For me, obviously, John Moxley for that wonderful little oh God, Michelle. Sure, white boy. This is so hashtag context is for Rift Out. It's not even funny.
Ay, cabrón, say it to my face. Soy un americano blanco. No blanco solamente.
Yeah, Mike, you've officially pissed off T-Dub. He is cursing at you in a different language. Well, I'm probably not cursing you, but speaking to you in Spanish. Anyway. And AEW, especially Cody for that for that wonderful little promo we played at the beginning of the program and all that good stuff. That being said, new video came out this week, didn't it?
Not this week, but last week I did have my WCW NWO Thunder review come out, and I'm currently working on another one as we speak. It should be out on my Patreon, hopefully Saturday night. If all goes to plan. And then hopefully publicly sometime Sunday or Monday. We'll see.
All right. And of course, on my end, of course, on our end, of course, if you want to support TWK and his Patreon and get those videos early as he does, patreon.com/TWK reviews. Of course, if you want to support me in my adventures, paypal.me/MattyJ316. You can follow us on Twitter at MattyJ316. At TWK Official. I have an Instagram under that same thing. And don't forget streamlabs.com/RVT Entertainment/merch for all our t-shirts and mugs and all that good stuff. Buy the shirt! There you go. And of course, if you want to do anything, of course, we got stuff. We, of course, are on-demand stuff on youtube.com/RVT Entertainment and all that good stuff. But that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, this was a short show, but a good show. I thought it was a good show. Anyway, that's good.
At the very least, we didn't stretch it out beyond it to make it feel long. We didn't decide to go to a 4-hour show, much like Mike's show would want.
I get the feeling Bobbert would die of an erection if that went to 4 hours. Because he was always the one that keeps pushing for that.
Well, him and Mike Shell.
Yeah, but Mike Shell's Mike Shell. He don't care. We love you. I kid you, Mike. You know that. You know, it's funny. You brought up, of course, I brought up the fact that I was playing Cuphead. I was like, how's that treat? And of course, you asked how it was treating me, right? Kicking my ass, but still, you know. Anyway.
I'm kicking my ass.
Do you mind? God damn, he's doing the Sonic movie. That's sad. Anyway, that's the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. On behalf of my good buddy TWK.
Until next time, this is TWK of TWK Reviews, telling you to work your gimmick!
My name is Matty Jay, reminding you of professional wrestling support your independent promotion as soon as possible. Next week, I'll be so goddamn tired, but I will have experienced my very first Ring of Honor show. I will tell you all about it next week. Till then, have a good one. Have a safe one. We'll talk to you then. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Across from each other at the dinner table, does this guy sit and yell? Does he pass the fucking potatoes?
Certainly the hell does.
That's what I thought.